Evet, Horizon Zero Dawn'un Türkçe altyazılı PC sürümünün 9. bölümüne karşınızdayım. İyi seyirler şimdiden. Olaylar ilginç, hikaye değişik gidiyor.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe.
Kesinlikle Türkçe
Far to the
altyazılı olması
northwest.
gereken boyunmuş, onu
We're good
anladım.
at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Bayağı uzadı.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it
Ölçülme daha iyi
yourself
ya.
to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
Abimiz yolunda. Okeydir, teşekkür
I want
ederiz.
to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
Hayda.
Tell me about Olin again.
When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly. I've known him for a few years.
Tamam, okudum bunu. Tamam.
I should make.
Hadi bakalım, şu kutsamayı merak ettim ya.
Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions.
Bu bir teklif
It'll
mi?
be a whole new life, if you want.
Daha havalandınız.
Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
Yani olabilir, maybe. Ama tören git. Maybe. Neden olmasın maybe? Nasıl bir şey bizi bekliyor gerçekten merak ediyorum ya. Onlar ne oğlum?
We'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Geç kalmışız.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Eyvallah reis.
Blasphemy, sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In
Aa, o
her
çocuk
honor,
kafasına taş attı bu çocuk.
light its flame.
Kim için şey yapalım? Bizi buraya Ross getirdi ama ya.
In honor of Rost.
Aa evet,
He did guide me
kesinlikle.
out here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind.
Ross çok
sailing
uğraştı
the
bize.
sky till it fades and falls. So from one
Aa,
to
çok güzel
another
gözüküyor.
passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
I won't let the Karja faithless stop.
Olin nerede lan? Teşekkür ederim diyor.
Aloy, now that the blessing has been made, you and I
Konuşalım reis.
have a moment to speak. I hope the ceremony wasn't too unpleasant for you, given your circumstances.
O değil de. Güzel buldum tabii ki canım.
I can't say it was comfortable, but I could see the beauty of the ritual, even so.
It takes a generous heart, Aloy, to commend a ritual that venerates all that you were denied.
All I'm saying is that it didn't bother me. I have bigger things to worry about than hearing the Nora mumble about their mothers.
I see. I imagine you must have questions.
Tabii ki. Dur neden kovuldum diye girmeyelim.
Tribe lets outcasts run in the proving. It's not like the Nora to be so hospitable.
It has always been law that any child outcast has this right, as a means to rejoin the tribe. So far as I know, however, you are the first ever to exercise this right.
I'm not surprised. I doubt many outcast children survive long enough in the wilds to come of age.
I think, rather, it is because child outcasts are so rare. In all my years, I've only known of one other child who was cast
Rosmo.
out. A boy of 13, who killed his mother. But at the proving 5 years later, he did not appear.
No. I'd be surprised if he survived very long on his own.
Acaba
But
ya.
at least he had a chance. Other tribes would have simply executed him. It may be hard for you
Rosmo.
to accept, Aloy, but the practice of shunning is, relatively speaking, humane.
Oh, is it? Try it out for 18 years, Tirsa, and then let me know what you think. Ross told me that matriarchs don't just lead the tribe. What else do you do?
We teach, offer counsel, give blessings. When necessary, we judge.
Kıyafetler çok güzel
Our
bu
only
arada.
concern is the welfare of the tribe. Among our number this year, we count 3 high matriarchs and some 30 lesser matriarchs.
What's the difference?
Matriarchs are grandmothers with 2 generations of living progeny. But a high matriarch is a great-grandmother with 3 or more generations to her name. Thus do we speak for generations, lending our opinions weight. The high matriarchs most of all.
So, the more children you have, the more authority you get? I guess that's one way to decide who leads a tribe.
Why would there be any other?
Why does Lansra hate me so much?
She is a woman of extreme opinions. More than that, I cannot say.
Asıl soruya geldik.
It's
Neden
not my fault that I
kovulduk?
was born, or that the matriarchs decided to cast me out.
I side with you in this matter, but there are differences of opinion, and any vote of the high matriarchs requires a majority.
Hadi bakayım.
Why was I made an outcast at birth, Tirsa? What crime could I have committed even before I was born?
Aloy, this is not a
Ayda.
question I can answer.
Why not? It's simple enough. And what about my mother? Is she here tonight, watching me? Or is she dead? Is she here?
İlginç bir soru.
Or nowhere?
I am sure your mother is here with us, if only in spirit.
That's not really an answer, is it? Just so you know, Tirsa, the reason I'm here is to get answers. Real ones. And when I win the proving, I will demand them.
Ayda.
Aloy, I would expect nothing less.
Ross'u soralım.
What about Rost? Why was he made an outcast?
So, he never told you?
Bu çocuk o mu acaba
Said
annesini
he swore
öldüren?
an oath never to speak of it.
Yes. As did I, and the other matriarchs.
Ayda.
Sorry, Aloy. But Rost's past is another secret I must keep from you.
What else is new? I should be going. I'm sorry if I've been...
Yani heyecanlıyız yani. Normal öyle olması.
I've wanted answers for so long.
I know, child. You're not the only one who's waited years for this day.
Aa eyvallah.
I will be praying for
Yersa.
your success.
Eyvallah reis.
Didn't come back this year. You know, you have belonged out here.
Your blessing was Most illuminating. I've never seen its like. A rare gift indeed.
But you don't believe in Allmother, do you?
Usually the distance between our tribes shrouds Norroways from Karja eyes. But here among you, I see a beauty that
Bu ilginç oyun ya. Böyle hikayesi
perhaps Naman is right.
herkese konuşasın geliyor.
One of my brethren, who believes the sky is wide enough for the faiths.
Oo, bayağı soru var.
This has been illuminating, but I should get going.
You have already been blessed, but may the dawn find you, the day warm you, and the dusk have
Eyvallah reis.
guide your path.
Evet, eyvallah reis.
That blessing wasn't bad. Nice and short, anyway. But I know a half dozen Oseram tinkers who could put on a better fireworks show.
Çok esprili bir abimiz ya.
I hope I'm not throwing a wet blanket on your sacred ritual. It was nice. Really. Yeah, well, good luck in that proving thing.
Niye olmasın?
Maybe I'll see you in
Evet.
Meridian someday. Who knows?
Ha buradaymış reis,
Hello,
tamam.
Owen.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire.
Hayda, atarak koyduk direkt.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Norland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost.
Kafi.
When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets.
O zaman savaşçısın böyle her hareketini yani.
Just another outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the king's court. That's all.
Tamam, o dağı nereden
I've never
buldun?
seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
Ne atala çıktı ya.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned.
Ne atala giderlesiniz ya. Bu ne oğlum?
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Hayda evet.
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't
Evet,
believe
yanlış
me?
seçtim.
That's your trouble, not mine.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need trouble.
Hayda, ilginç.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
Aga
It's
be.
nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Tekrar konuşabiliyor muyum acaba?
Find fortune in your trials, Aloy.
Okey. Hadi avcılar loncasına gidiyoruz. Hadi bakayım. Yine bekliyor bakalım. Konuşabileceğimiz özel kişileri şey gösteriyor bu arada. Gözlü gösteriyor. Burada bir kayıt aldırtıyor. İlginç bir kayıt tarihi.
Motherless chuff.
Hayda.
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Senin adına kazanacağım lan şerefsiz.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was.
Oy.
Your very presence here.
Ay. Hak etti.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild.
Eyvah, hepsi burada galiba.
Overlist outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Şerefsiz ya. Çok iyi lan oyun. Evet, Bessie
You
de
didn't know the words to the blessing, did you?
Are you gonna let
But no one
boss
hears
talk
your
to you that
prayers
way?
anyway.
I wouldn't.
tabii ki izin vermeyeceğim.
Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong.
Aa, bu çocuğu ben bir para dayaklayacağım bu sırada.
Too bad for you that I'm gonna win it then.
I've trained all my life for this. If I lost to you, I'd make myself an outcast for life.
Don't overestimate yourself. You wouldn't last long.
Oy.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished
Bak bak,
memory.
şerefsize bak nereden vuruyor bak.
Yeah. The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your head.
Oy, Supra geliyor.
I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait.
Ay,
I'll show
Supra.
you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for boss to get some
Aha,
sleep.
tabii, kaç kardeş.
You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh,
Hadi
are you
bakayım,
gonna shut your
görüşürüz.
mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Oy, reis ya. Reis fena. Yatağa git, Valı ile konuşalım mı ya?
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
En azından sabaha
I
kadar.
don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Dişli
Nice to
rakip,
meet you, Vala.
severiz.
You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Tek kişi mi kazanacakmış?
I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow.
Severiz valla.
Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay.
Thank you. Hadi yatalım.
She looks serious.
I'm here for the proving, that's it. Leave me alone.
Okey reis. Bu Türk ne yalnız?
It's kind of tough.
Okey, hadi yatıp savaşalım o zaman.
Can't imagine why you'd think I'd have anything of interest to say.
Hadi yarın görüşürüz. Çok merak ediyorum yarınki bölümü.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Fena değil diyelim ya.
It has certain charms.
Homey enough, once you're accepted.
That's the problem.
I think you'll find a place here. I do. Get some rest.
Ona göre tamamlandı. Hadi bakalım. Çok merak ediyorum ya. Bu olay ne? Bu olayı çok merak ediyorum. Bayağı böyle filmlerde olduğu gibi. Bize oynatacak zannediyordum. Verecek mi acaba bize? Bak bak. Hadi şunu bitirelim şimdi ya. Hadi iki kız. Ha, bu bekçi mi kapıdaki?
Braves, ready yourselves.
What will it take to get you out of here?
Ne oluyor lan?
Looks like a grazer.
Öldür onları, kanıtlayacağız kendimizi. Aa bak. Bak peçenge bak. Ama. Ne lan? Devam et. Oğlum aldıklarım iptal mi? Asikome. Ne demek parçaladı eşyalarımı? Yavşak. Hadi koş artık kızım.
I need a trophy to continue.
He, burada ganimet bulmam lazım.
And again. There. Faster, come on. I've got to catch up.
Hadi koş kızım.
I've got to catch up.
Koş kızım.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Strong. Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win, Orvala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now, that's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart.
Hadi bakalım.
Better dead last than dead altogether.
Zor patikiden gideceğiz o an. Yaparız be kızım be.
Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa! My own mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself.
Yaparız kızım be.
It doesn't get any easier. You're insane to go that
Celdeyim
way.
tabi. Sürgün deli değilim.
Put it forward now.
Right there. Just turn around. I can't see.
Come on now.
Hadi kızım.
Stop dragging.
Yardan alma yardır.
Gotta keep going.
The outcast.
On the old trail?
Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
Atla kızım.
The outcast is catching up.
How'd she get up there?
Oy!
Made it. Come on now, hurry.
Hadi devam. Koş kızım. Devam. Bas.
I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds.
Bas.
Must be.
Hadi. Oğlum hiç oyun bu kadar gaza getirmemişti ya. Devam. Bas. Hadi.
Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
Erken mi geldik onlardan? Vay. Çok iyi. Let's go. Birinci koyduk.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated! An outcast win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
Ayda.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar.
Lol.
But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among you.
Ne oldu lan? Oha! Kabile saldırıyor.
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
Oha ana!
That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Oha! Olaya bak.
Are you with us? I'm with you.
Tabii ki de olacağım.
Go now.
Too many of them! We can't win!
Öldüremiyorum. Amaç ne?
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us!
Kill the defilers! Ralph Lenora!
Hadi bakayım.
They're too strong! We can't stop them!
Hadi oğlum. Şerefsizlere bak.
Quick, run for the slipwire.
Oha.
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
Vurulacak mı? Bize yardıma mı gelecek? Savaşacak mıyız? Savaşacağız, güzel, severiz.
There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
Öl sene, geri zekalı sene. Benim öbür okum nerede? Alevli ok. Hop, şöyle iyi yanmalar kardeşim. Ay güzel vurdu son anda. Can bas. Hop. Hop hop hop hop. Dikkatli.
Too many of them!
Coming.
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us!
Dur demek ki. Canım gitti. Toparla canımı. Devam.
Kill the defilers! They're too strong! We can't stop them! You got one right. Ah! Kill the invaders!
Ay al onu.
Too many of them! Got you located. We can't win!
Güzel. Zorlanıyorlar bizi savaşırken. O yalnız kalmış orada.
Now, descend while we have a chance.
Vurulacaklar bence. O kadar okçu varken yenilmez ki. Oha. O ne oğlum? O zaman bu bölümün burada sonuna gelelim. Bir sonraki bölümde inanılmaz devam ediyor. Bir sonraki bölümde kaldığımız yerden devam edelim. Kendinize iyi bakın.